And so I got on my knees and I prayed something. No one had told me about the sinner's prayer. I prayed something that sounded very Muslim, but I did say, Lord, I believe you are Jesus, and I submit to you. And I thank you for having taken my sins, died on the cross, and risen from the dead. I want to follow you with my life.
Nobody left Islam in the circles that I grew up in. And my mom, being the daughter of a Muslim missionary, and my father being one of the leaders in the mosque, if their one son became Christian, I mean, not only would that make me sacrifice all my social circles, it would drag them through the mud as well. It's an honor-shame culture, and for your only son to become a Christian meant your reputation was gone. So am I willing not just to do this to myself, but to my parents who've done nothing but sacrificially love me since I was a child? Am I willing to go to hell if I'm wrong? Because the Quran says, if you believe Jesus is God, you will go to hell. Chapter 5, verse 72 of the Quran. Am I willing to wager that? So all of this, and of course there's the law of apostasy in Islam, which is that if you leave Islam, you can be killed for it.
In that moment, my life, my theology, my everything was just rebooted. And I stood up from there. And I walked outside. By the way, I had been crying all night, so this is the next morning. I walk outside, and I know this sounds cliche, but it's true. Everything looked different. Everything looked different. It was the same apartment, the same tree, the same street, but it all looked different. And the one thing that looked the most different was when I saw someone walking across the street. Now, I'd seen that millions of times before, but for the first time, I realized that's not just someone, that's someone that God was willing to die for.